Alrighty folks, Maxim Outdoors back with an all-new episode, and I have a question for all you out there. When you think about hiking in Pennsylvania, what comes to mind? State parks, state forests, maybe even the national forest? Well, these are all fantastic places, but did you know there are many other hidden gems located all across the state? Nature reserves, preserves, natural areas, and local parks are just a few that all offer incredible hiking opportunities that you might not even realize exist. These spots provide a fresh and exciting way to experience the great outdoors right in your very own backyard. And that's the premise of this entire video. Today, I'll be taking you to one of these lesser known treasures, none other than Powdermill Nature Reserve. We're joined by a good friend and fellow YouTuber that you might recognize, DayhikeDave. Established in 1956, Powdermill Nature Reserve is an environmental research center run by the Carnegie Museum of Natural History. It's located within the beautiful Laurel Highlands area, about 55 miles southeast of Pittsburgh near Rector, Pennsylvania, and covers over 2,300 acres of diverse landscapes. Powdermill is famous for its bird research, with one of the longest running bird banding stations in the United States. But it's not just for scientists. It's also a fantastic spot for anyone who loves the outdoors. You can wander through beautiful woodlands, check out the Nature Center with exhibits on local wildlife, and even see an indoor stream and marsh machine that uses a living greenhouse to purify wastewater. The area also boasts 5 miles of hiking trails and an amazing overlook that we will be taking you to in this episode. And best of all, admission to Powdermill Nature Reserve is free, making it a great destination for a fun-filled day with family and friends. So join us as we explore this amazing reserve and discover the natural beauty that's right in all of our backyards. All right, folks, well, good morning and welcome back to an all-new adventure with Maxim Outdoors. So today, I'm taking you to a place that you might not expect me to head to. We're not backpacking today. We're not going to a state park or a state forest. We're actually here at a nature reserve. This is Powdermill Nature Reserve, just a few minutes outside of Lynn Run State Park in Westmoreland County. I'm actually waiting for a good friend and fellow YouTuber, DayhikeDave. We're gonna be linking up and doing about 4+ miles today in this nearly 3,000 acre nature reserve. So yeah, this is Powder Run. This is actually the first day of summer. We're in that like historic heat wave right now here in Western Pennsylvania. It's been over 90 degrees pretty much every day this week. But yeah, we're gonna be doing 4 miles and then showing you the inside of the nature center here eventually. So I'm gonna wait for Dave, got a little surprise for him, and I'll be seeing you then. So next time you see me, Dave should be here. Alrighty, look who decided to show up. Got DayhikeDave here, my good friend, fellow YouTuber. You see him down Dolly Sods. We got the old purple lizard map out here, trying to scout out what we're going to be doing today. And yeah, you can see the Powdermill Nature Reserve there. Dave came up with a good idea. It's going to be nearly, what, 95 today? So we're going to head up here, check out a purple lizard, and then do a very short trail on the other side of the road there. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming out my way. Yeah. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for meeting me here and doing something today. Our original plans were kind of crashed.
Yeah, we were supposed to do the gap trail today, 30 miles, nearly 30 miles in backpacking, but yeah, the heat, I don't think we could have done it. It would have been a
distance trail, probably wouldn't have been a great.
But hey, that just means we got to plan it in the future.
Yeah.
I did say I got a little surprise for Dave, the Dolly Sod Warrior here. Ended up getting a cool little patch here. So there you go, Dave.
All right.
Throw it on your book bag, but yeah, check that out.
Thank you very much.
Pretty cool.
Dolly Sods Wilderness.
I meant to give you that at the meetup, but it didn't come in time, so.
The bad thing is Lion's Head, and that's where I sat out.
Yeah.
I watched the packs while them guys climbed up there, but I got to see it on their videos.
Yeah, yeah.
I got the best of both worlds. I got the rest and still got to see Lion's Head through them. So
yeah, we're gonna get the bags on and get to hiking here before it gets to be too hot. So we'll see you on the trail. Works for like 15 seconds and then just pops out. Well, one thing that stands out between these reserves and preserves compared to state parks and whatnot is they have a lot of these informative signs along the way. This one's talking about the grapevines climbing up and down these trees here. But just wanted to say, very family friendly. You can bring kids out here and learn a thing or two. But yeah, just an absolutely gorgeous day here up in the Laurel Highlands.
Shannon?
Yeah.
Off to the Queehana Wild Area. We're about, what, 2/10 of a mile
Yeah,
in, and I'm ready for
far.
adventure already.
Oh man, whose idea was this? Just a very quick trail update. We've made it to another one of these signs. So we started here by the Nature Center, obviously. We've come up through here, and now we are going to do the out and back section of the trail, the Porcupine Ridge Trail, down to the Vista, through a tornado blowdown area, even a stream crossing, and then we will head back, do this section of the loop, and check out the Nature Center and probably call it a day. So nothing better than getting out on the trail first thing in the morning and hearing all the songbirds. Just like to stop and pause every once in a while. Sun's starting to rise, starting to get warm, and I guess it brings up the next point of this video here at Powdermill. A lot of scientists and biologists come out here from all over the country, and one of the main things they do is something called bird banding. And if you're not familiar with bird banding like I was until about a week ago, these scientists and biologists will come out, set up nets in fields and forests here. Some of them are called mist nets. They're nearly invisible, and a bird will fly into them. The scientists and biologists will then take the bird into a lab, put a little ankle bracelet on it pretty much, and let it go. And then people maybe down in Florida will find the same bird. They can study its migratory patterns, as well as try to figure out how old some of these birds are. So if you ever see a bird with a little bracelet on, it might have come from this area. So pretty interesting. And another little fun tidbit is this is one of the longest running areas to do bird banding in the entire nation. So definitely some interesting history here as we start to head uphill. You can see Dave up there. As always, I'm the slowpoke, so let's get going. Still descending, and just behind me here, check out this old antique bridge. And if you were maybe curious where Powdermill Nature Reserve gets its name from, well, look no further. This is actually Powdermill Run here, and despite the 90-degree weather we've been having here in Pennsylvania, it's still got a pretty nice flow to it. So yeah, this trail definitely gets a thumbs up from me so far. Lots of very impressive sized beech trees in the area, like these two just in front of me, and then this just BFT off in the distance. Check out that big guy. One of the largest beech trees I've ever seen, and a really easy way to identify these trees if you're maybe not too keen in picking up different trees on the trail. If you ever seen the trees that people scratch their name in, obviously don't do that. They're generally always these beech trees, extremely smooth. There's no, you know, serrations or anything in the bark. It's just very smooth. So beech trees, one of the easier trees to identify, and they stick out like a sore thumb. They're generally, you know, whitish gray. But yeah, just wanted to show you that absolute giant off in the distance there. The sweat is officially on. We have gained a little bit of elevation after leaving the stream, and we have come upon this just, it almost looks like an old growth forest here. Lots of shagbark, hickory, a couple maple trees, and even this really awesome, I believe this is a tulip tree, one of the bigger tulip trees I've seen, mixed in with all these maples. But yeah, really cool trail so far, but it is getting warm, so we're gonna start hitting the trail a little harder here before arriving at the Purple Lizard Vista. And that also brings up another point. Just wanted to say thank you to Purple Lizard. They're easily one of the most supportive businesses here in Pennsylvania. They've supported my channel immensely. I can't thank them enough. And if you haven't already checked out one of their maps, please do so. A purchase from them literally helps out the entire content creator universe out there in Pennsylvania. So yeah, Purple Lizard maps, if you haven't checked them out, they're like internationally known now. So check them out. They do great work, and without them, I don't think we would have found this little trail here. So Purple Lizard maps, check them out. Another massive tree here. Dave's gonna give you a little size comparison. Look straight up, this big boy here. That is a BFT for sure. How would you describe that tree, Dave?
Beautiful. The whole forest is beautiful.
Yeah. It helps to do stuff like this whenever you have people move. All right, well, the ascent is continuing, starting to get a little bit warmer as we are heading up the trail. Made it to another sign, figured I'd show you exactly where we are. So we're going to be heading through the tornado blowdown area, and earlier I was letting you guys know about the biologists and the scientists that work in this area, and they try certain techniques, including letting this tornado blowdown area just kind of recover naturally. And they study these areas. They see, you know, what wildflowers are growing, what trees do, how the wildlife interacts with, you know, certain areas like the tornado blowdown area. But yeah, all this is for science. All this is for studying long-term habitat, pretty much. So yeah, we got less than a half a mile to go before we get up to the vista. I think me and Dave are gonna do a little snack break, do a little time lapse, and hang out, and we'll head on back, and we'll be showing you the nature center. So let's get going. Nice little clear section of trail. I see a picnic table up ahead, and it looks like we are about to get to the top of this ridgeline here, and I think we're just about made it to the Purple Lizard little vista. So let's go check it out. Well, if you haven't already guessed, we have reached the summit. I guess they call this Porcupine Summit. They even got a little trail register, I guess we'll call it. Dave's hanging out. We got the bags down. I think we're gonna take a little breather here, enjoy the views. But yeah, check this out. Laurel Highlands region of Pennsylvania. One of the most beautiful spots you'll see in the Commonwealth. Nice look at some of the Appalachian Mountains rolling through here. Dave was just saying that the Laurel Highlands hiking trail might be off in along one of these ridge lines here. But yeah, Dave, how you feeling?
Pretty good, pretty good. Beautiful spot.
Gonna sign the trail register.
Working on it, yeah.
But yeah, I think we're gonna hang here for a few minutes before descending on back down, and we'll be taking you to the nature center. So yeah, I'll leave you with this view of Porcupine Summit.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, we're doing a little sticker exchange here, and I think Dave and I are both going to leave our channel stickers here for the next person to swing by. Here,
think? Oh, cool. You can have a wowie wow.
Look at that. Wowie wow wow.
And Maximum Outdoors.
Yeah, I think we're gonna throw some stickers in here, so whoever makes it out here, leave us a comment.
We're gonna put the wowie wow wow in the bag. Let us know if you come out and find it.
Yeah, 6 miles, but then when you get up there in July, you know,
I knew how rocky and growed up it is, because like I said, that's my home.
That is slow going up there.
Yeah. So one last view for you there, and Bill and I are going to be heading back down, and I'll get with you down there to see if we're going to hike that other small trail.
Learning Dave's favorite sports teams here.
Yankees and the Colts.
There you go. So you like Indianapolis then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
That's when they were good.
All right. Well, learned a little something new about Dave here today, I think. Peyton Manning fan. Never would have guessed.
One thing I should have had on that trail I didn't.
Well, our descent on down from the Vista has concluded. Dave's going to take a little breather here. How many people have we seen so far on the trail today?
None.
0. So we are back here at the trail junction that we were at a couple hours ago. We came from this way, and we are going to go in the opposite direction. We got a little less than a mile to get back to the nature center. We're going to take you through there, show you around, and see if there's anything cool there, and wrap up this video. So yeah, less than a mile to go. Great day. So we'll see you down the trail. All right, well, Dave is just a few hundred feet ahead of me there. I can hear traffic off in the distance, which signals that we are almost back to the nature center. But I did want to say this, maybe if you're a big hiker, you like the state park, state forest, make sure you check out these little preserves and reserves dotted all around the state. I'm sure there's hundreds of these. Like I said, I passed by here hundreds of times, and I'm sure many folks out there have passed by a local preserve or reserve as well. So yeah, don't sleep on these. I had a lot of fun hiking with Dave through the forest here today, an awesome vista. But yeah, just letting you guys know, sometimes some of these gems aren't always found in state parks and state forests, so check them out. All right, well, we ditched the bags, and we're gonna attempt to head into the, looks fairly new, the nature center here, so we'll do our best at showing you around before wrapping this episode up. All right, well, here is a quick view of the inside of the Powdermill Nature Center. Lots of awesome taxidermy, including this mountain lion here. But yeah, I'll show you what there is to see. Even got a couple of snakes over here, it looks like. Eastern corn snake. And you can see him in that log there. Pretty cool. Look at Dave over there. He's giving Ryan a run for his money. We might have a new croucher on the trail here. All right, well, one last look at the central area of the nature center here. Tons of interactive displays, bring kids out here. Lots of cool stuff to see. And Dave just noticed this, something called the marsh machine. So I think we're gonna go out there and check that out next. Also, if you want to know what the marsh machine is, you can read a little bit about it. No chemicals, environmentally friendly, and yeah, let's go check it out. What do you say?
Well, we come in there to get cool and
Yeah.
come in here.
It's even hotter in here.
Thing we've ever done, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm guessing this is the wastewater here that helps all these plants and vegetation grow. Definitely a pretty unique thing here. Can't say I've ever seen anything like this anywhere. Not sure if these are all native species in here or what, but check out this guy. Never seen anything like that before. That's pretty cool. And you get all these little pink flowers as well. So yeah, if you maybe come here on a winter day or a hot summer day like today and you don't want to get out on the trail and hike, be sure to stop in here because this is worth checking out. Oh, Dave and I almost passed up this room. This might be the most impressive room of the entire nature center. They got all these cool little displays. Check out this possum there. Some fox and their kits eating I don't know what that is, a duck I guess, bobcat, raccoon, osprey. Yeah, this is a really cool room. Keep these guys.
Two rattlers. We just saw one of them.
We have this pretty cool plaque or sign here. What bird are you? And you're gonna follow along. How much time do you spend in the water? And you follow the course until it tells you what kind of bird you are, whether you're a penguin, a puffin, a duck. Well, funny enough, me and Dave are both hawks. So, go figure. Well, one last look at the Powder Run Nature Center here from Powder Run Nature Reserve. And just wanted to say thanks again to Dave for joining me for a nice warm summer hike. I think we beat the heat pretty good today. So yeah, it was a good one. Always good to hang out with you. And yeah, we're already planning the next one. So if you haven't already checked out Dave's channel, DayhikeDave, do so. He does awesome work. He goes everywhere. But yeah, thanks for joining me.
Well, thanks for having me and coming along. I had a great time.
Yeah, it was a good one. So yeah, we'll see you next week. And I'm sure me and Dave will be teaming up for another hike here in the near future. So
hopefully.
Yeah, thanks for joining me.
Very cool.
Another purple lizard checked off.
Oh, sure.
How many purple lizards have you gotten to so far?
Oh my, dozens and dozens and dozens.
Purple lizard master.
Nothing better than just staring at that map, trying to plot out your next adventure.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. All right, well, I guess we'll start our descent. We'll see you at the bottom.